You don't need motivation, you need to revisit your past experiences. I would not have built this physique if it weren't for my past experiences. People always ask me, how do you stay so consistent? How do you always stay so motivated when you're working out? How do you have a good physique? And ultimately, it is because of my past experiences. As you can see, I do have quite large eyebrows, which I used to get really bothered about. When I was already insecure with the way I looked when I was skinny fat, and I was pretty awkward socially, I hated when somebody would say, oh, look at this guy's eyebrows, look at this freak's eyebrows. This guy looks like Angry Bird. This guy looks like Ratatouille. Those are the sort of things I got called when I was younger. And like, it just, when you get called names and people constantly pick on you for something you know is like obvious, it's an obvious thing to point out, it really gets to you, you know? And there's nothing you can really do about it. I can't really shrink my eyebrows. I mean, I could tweeze them and they would look a bit silly because my eyebrows are just naturally big. But anyways, use your experiences as fuel. Whenever I train, every single time before one of my sets, I'll think of an unpleasant experience I had a few years back. I have people making fun of my eyebrows, that's one of them. Me feeling genuinely sick of the way I looked in the mirror. Me seeing people who looked better than me in public and it ruined my day. Me losing my soon-to-be uncle is probably the main one I use before my sets. Now, you may think it's a bit extreme, right? But if you're genuinely struggling to stay consistent in the gym, to train hard, revisiting your past experiences will motivate you like nothing else. Every single time I'm about to do a heavy hack squat set or a heavy dip set, I always close my eyes and revisit that just awful experience that I had. I hate that experience so much. I go into this sort of dream. I close my fists as hard as I can and dig them and start shaking them for a good 3 seconds, just squeezing my fists as hard as I can. And then you literally just zone out everybody else. Nobody else exists in that gym when you're in this state. And you just absolutely demolish the weight. You just rep out that heavy 180 kilo hack squat set. No bother. You don't even feel the pain, you just feel that experience just coursing through your body. I know it might sound a bit weird, a bit cringe, but training hard is like the main thing that will make you grow. And when you have these like nasty past experiences that you don't like, you don't want to revisit, why let them go to waste, you know? If you genuinely struggle to concentrate before a set, if you struggle to actually concentrate and focus and visualize the weight that you're hitting, use a past experience. What I want you to do, close your eyes for 60 seconds and as hard as you can, try and re-embarrass yourself and feel all those emotions that you previously felt with this experience. Grab your fist tight, squeeze, and you'll just feel this wave of rage and power or sadness, whatever it is. You will just feel the energy coming from these emotions because you're revisiting these past experiences, and you will notice you can train so much harder the weights feel so much lighter than they normally do. And that is because I genuinely believe you're harvesting one of the most powerful things that humans have, which are emotions. Now let's go away from training. Let's say you're struggling with your diet. Remember what people said about you. Remember people saying that you look fat, you're chubby. Oh, do you want another cake? Just remember what people say about you. That's the main thing. If you're overweight right now and you always have people like commenting on your cheeks being chubby, your belly, your gyno sticking out, use that. Just take a step back. Think about what everybody says about you. Use that as fuel. Even though you want to snack, even though you want to treat yourself, don't. Because you're only just proving those people right. You need to prove everybody wrong. You need to prove to everybody else that you're not that loser that everyone says you are. You need to show them that you're something better, you're something more. And you can do this by proving them wrong. Don't do what they call you. If they say you eat too much, don't eat too much. Use that whenever you're thinking about wanting to snack on a bag of Haribos or Skittles or Sour Patch. Remember what they said. Grab yourself a bowl, a fork, grab yourself 5 eggs, scramble that up, put it in a pan, cook, eat it up, and you just proved them wrong. When your urges kick in for something bad, you know it's something that will do you harm, or it's something that will hinder your progress, revisit those bad experiences to motivate you to stop. I guarantee, if you truly revisit those nasty experiences, you will not want to do that thing that you're urging to do. You will not want to skip the gym. You will not want to eat that snack. You will not want to sit and watch Netflix in your spare time. You will want to do what's hard to prove everybody wrong. Now, I know these experiences don't have to be like people making fun of you or whatever. It can be something else, something more deep than that, because I know there's worse things to experience than that. But at the end of the day, you can harness the energy from these emotions you get from revisiting these experiences to make yourself commit more. It's like you can switch in a minute. I wish I could have snapped my fingers. Just like that. If you harness the power from the emotions of revisiting your past experiences. Now, I'm not saying this to like go around life just hating everything. Only use these in like extreme urges or extreme situations where you know something bad is going to happen. You're going to make a bad choice. You will not want to do that decision. That bad decision, you know, will do you harm if you use your emotions. So in those dark times when you feel like you're all alone, you're really struggling, never give up. You can always overcome those struggles that you face. And by using your emotions and your past experiences, you can overcome anything if you put your mind to it. Now, this is like a thing I don't think anybody really talks about, but this is what I've used. This is how I have built my physique, my mentality. This is how I've changed my lifestyle. It's because I use my emotions and past experiences to make sure I make the right decisions now, in the present. And you must do this as well. Like I said, you can watch as much motivational content as you want, but nothing will motivate you more than your past experiences. Harness the power from those emotions that you felt in those experiences, and you can overcome any challenge, any struggle, any urge that you have. It's all in here. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I know it's cliche, but if you seriously put your mind to what you want to do, you will achieve it. You will achieve that goal that you've always wanted. You will be better than the man you are today. It's all up to you. It's in your control. It's up to you to be the man you want to be. Peace.